Okay, get both these cameras fixed. There we go. That's a little bit better there. Hey guys, thanks for coming in on this snowy Wednesday. This here is the Slick Trick. This is a 1/16 ounce. This is our number 2 selling color. Hey there, Richard. Thank you so much. That is our site right there that we just have pinned up there. We do have a sale going on with our circle hooks. Again, those are the circle hooks that we have for catfish, striper, all kinds of fish. Basically you buy one, get one pack free. Buy one pack, get one pack free. So if you buy one pack of the 5/0, you're going to get the second. You're going to get another pack free. Another pack of the 5/0. I don't want to make things really hard or anything like that. So if you buy a 5/0, you're going to get a 5/0, free. Appreciate everybody in the channel today. Thank you guys for coming in. Hey there, Oklahoma Dirt. Thanks for coming in. Thank you so much. We're out of Northeast Oklahoma. We do have a website, RubenFloresJigs.com. Make sure to pick me up on YouTube, also Facebook. Yep, welcome to the chat, everyone. Oh, guys, thanks again for the heart me's. Appreciate that. My wife was in the shop a little bit ago. This is a 1/16 ounce. We got the mystery jig box done yesterday. So right now I'm working on these slick tricks because we are pretty low on them right now. If you do order a 1/32, 16th, or 1/8 ounce, it's a pretty sure bet that the order is going to go out tomorrow. Hey there, Miss Pontoon Jody. How you doing there? Thank you. Hey there, D&E. Hey there, Corey. How you doing there? You doing good? I'm doing cold. It's freezy cold outside. We're about 6-7 degrees outside. Hey there, Renee. How are you doing? I love fishing. Well, good. You came to the right spot. Probably in a couple weeks, I'll be doing some live streaming while I'm fishing. How you doing there, Renee? What state are you at? I can't remember what state you're in. Yep, I'm hoping it's gonna get back up in the 60s next Monday. We had a Renee order. I didn't know if that was you or not. There's Mr. Remington. How you doing there, partner? It is crazy cold out there. Guys, thanks for coming in. I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you for all the likes, too. Appreciate all the likes. We do have feathers and all kinds of stuff on our website. Feathers, chenille. We added 3 new colors of chenille. I think about a week ago or so. We added the bleeding shad, the monkey milk, and also the new age hot pink. Saludos. Buenos dias, DJ Tito Mix. Yeah, I did follow you back or subscribe, Jody. I've been forgetting to do that, and I finally did it. I'm on both channels this morning, so I do have a different angle of our jig on our YouTube channel. You guys are welcome to float over there and watch me from either channel. We got a bunch of good friends in both channels, and appreciate everybody coming in. I'll be pretty much tying jigs here till maybe about 6 or 7 this evening. I don't know if I'll be working super late tonight. Hey there, Kansas Fishing. Thank you so much. You guys make sure to pick up Kansas Fishing. Yeah, I mean, I think there's some good things on this on this app there, Jody. I've probably made more on YouTube in the last 2 months than I have probably in 6 months on TikTok. And I hate talking money and stuff like that, but I think it's a pretty good resource. But you do get more people on TikTok. You get a lot of people watching on TikTok. Yeah, I've been able to make some new friends here, and everybody's been pretty cool. Hey there, Catfish Camo. How are you doing today? Thank you. Is that the snowflakes? Appreciate the keychains. You guys make sure to pick up Kansas Fishing right up there, guys. Again, we do have our circle hooks. Buy one, get one free. Those are the 5/0 to 10/0 circle hooks that we have. Buy one pack, we're going to give you an extra pack for free. I think that's an awesome deal. We want to get those hooks into everybody's hands. And what better way than giving a super discount, super great deal. Thank you for the heart me camo. There is no special discount code or anything for it. So if you just buy a pack of hooks, you're going to get another pack for free. This here is the Slick Trick. This is the 16th ounce. Oh yeah, they're good hooks. Really good hooks. Thanks for the heart me, Proud. How's it going there, Proud? I'm having a good time. It's starting to warm up here in the shop. Man, this morning when I got in, I didn't get in the shop this morning till about 7:30ish. Man, it was super chilly in here. It's finally starting to heat up a little bit. I think I've maybe seen 2 or 3 cars drive by. That's about the most I've seen this morning. Not that many cars today. We did get a call from the bank. I don't know if you guys knew this. Yesterday morning, my wife and I went to the bank to make a deposit from the tackle show. And so, you know how you put your money in the tube? Well, we went through the commercial line and put our money in the tube and with our deposit ticket and everything. And the tube got stuck. I don't know if it was just too cold or what, but we didn't get our deposit put in yesterday, so they had to send out a serviceman to empty out the tube, and so we ended up getting a call this morning with our bank deposit. Ray of sunshine on a cloudy day. Keep on shining. Well, thank you there, positivity. Yep, thank you. I try to be. I try to be pretty nice to everybody and stuff. Yeah, we we had our money stuck in the tube. Yeah, they called this morning and said the deposit went through, and I'm super happy. I don't think we're going to do another tackle show this year. Now, if you are going up to Louisville, Kentucky to CatCon, make sure to go to Tackle Bandit's booth. You'll find her jigs there, and that's at Tackle Bandit. Tackle Bandit booth up at CatCon this weekend. They'll be doing their show Friday and Saturday. Hey there, Steve. Hey there, Derek. How are you doing? Again, circle hooks, they are buy one, get one free. We're going to do that sale for a whole month. We have that many hooks. We got a ton of hooks. Buy one, get one free. Hey there, Swoosh. How's it going there, Swoosh? If you guys like the channel, make sure to like, subscribe, follow, set your notifications. Living the dream, yep. Hey there, Mike, how are you doing, man? I've been trying to watch you go live on Facebook, but I keep coming in late on it. I do watch the videos though. Hey there, Brandon, how are you doing? I got your mystery jig box already. We'll see if the post office swings by today. I think it's probably going to be tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see if the post office people come by here. Waiting for soft water to get back. Oh, yeah, in the boat, yep. Crazy busy, too busy. That's good. That's a good thing there, busy. Hey there, Gabe. How are you doing? How many days till your birthday? Oh, today. Happy birthday, Mr. Gabe. Happy birthday. Yeah, T-Boy's birthday is coming up pretty soon, too. Thank you so much for putting your time into it. Can't wait to get it. No worries if it's late. Oh, well, thank you. I got a lot of lures to make today. We'll be tying up some 1/80ths later on today. I don't think we're going to get to the 1/80ths till after lunch sometime. Go. That jig, yeah, this is a 1/16 ounce. I'll be doing some here with eyes in a little bit. I'm trying to get my feet thawed out too, man. Oh, was that a snowplow? We've been having the snowplow trucks go by here. Yep, that's a big old snowplow truck. Yeah, our roads look really awful. I mean, they've done a pretty good job, but our little side streets, they're not even touching that. Do I sponsor? We do some form of sponsorship. We don't do like we used to do, but we do some sponsoring. We only have one tournament team right now, and we used to have, I think, 13 of them, but they we just didn't have a really good. It wasn't a good deal, put it that way. We had coupon codes for tournament anglers, and when you only get like 2 coupons in 3 years turned in from 13 teams that you have, it's not. We had to do something different. Just raining. Oh, that's good. Yeah, rain's better than snow. Hey there, SC. How you doing there? We do have our circle hooks on sale. Buy one, get one free. Buy one pack, get one pack for free. Believe me if I said I bought had to work just to look at it. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, man. We've had some people buy our crappie pole, and they've taken it to work to show their buddies. And we've sold some. I got to move this heater behind me a little bit. My feet are freezing. I'm still sipping on my coffee. How you doing there, SC Cats? Hi, South Carolina Cats. Hey there, Kimmy. How's it going there? Let me get that light turned off behind me. And I'm going to do a couple things here. I'm going to move the heater a little bit closer to my feet. My feet are freezing. I even got my winter socks on. Any of you guys have winter socks that you got socks that are just a little bit thicker than the others? I ask my son-in-law and my daughter. They always ask me what I want for Christmas. I always tell them socks. I have my main account on my tablet. Oh yeah, I'm on both channels today, Miss Kimmy. I do miss the snow. LOL. Ah, you don't want any snow. We got a bunch of snow out there. We got too much snow. Can I convince my little brother to buy one this week or next week? That'll be good. We do have more rods coming our way too. We got another order coming in. Hopefully in about another month or so. We have plenty of rods. We got plenty of the 4-footers, 7-footers, and then we have plenty of our Flowcast striker rods. Those are the big fish rods. We actually sold, I think, 1 or 2 at the tackle show this week. We will sell more. We will sell more. I believe a year from now, with our fishing line or circle hooks or all of our rods, I think we'll be selling a bunch. It's just going to take time to get them out there in the market. Hey there, Bear Creek. Again, we have some really good circle hooks. They are on sale. Buy one pack, get one pack free. I don't make the rods. I do help design them. We do have a factory overseas that makes our fishing poles. It's a very good company too. When it comes to fishing rods, I'd say about 95% of all the rods that are sold here in the U.S. Are from overseas. And that's not a bad thing. Again, you got major rod labels, major rod brands. Uh, there's only, I think, about, oh, I don't know. Uh, if you go when you're talking about China, there's only about 4 or 5 factories in China that produce rods, and they produce a lot of rods. So we do have a prototype 8-footer coming in. That's an 8-foot crappie pole, a 10-foot pole coming in. We do have a bunch of 7-footers and 4-footers coming in also on our next order. And then hopefully in the next about 3 months or so, we'll have our 8-foot, our 10, and our 12-foot poles. It does. It has a lot of flex to it. I mean, it is an ultralight rod, so I wouldn't say let's go out for some largemouth bass or anything with it. It is a good pole. Now, when it comes to crappie poles, a lot of times you're trading off. If you want sensitivity, you're trading off a few things. You're trading, sensitivity. You're going to have a lighter rod. It's not going to be for bigger fish, and with how I fish, and a lot of times I finesse fish, so I'm wanting a really good feel to the rod. You're not going to be boat flopping a 3-pound crappie or anything like that by any means, but you will be able to boat flop a 2-pound crappie. These here are the Slick Tricks. These are the 1/16 ounce. They do have a number 4 hook. This is our number 2 best-selling color from 2024. Yeah, our 4-foot rod, you can feel everything on that rod too. We've had a lot of people ask, why did you make a 4-foot rod? Why didn't you go bigger? And I'm like, people don't understand sometimes that not everybody has a boat, and not everybody has a live scope or a forward-facing sonar. The majority of the people fish off docks, off the banks. Even if they fish off a boat, the majority of the people do not fish with a 10-foot pole. So we came up with our smaller rod, which is the 4-footer, because we got a lot of people that, if they're like Oklahoma, they fish at a dock, or if you're lucky, like in Oklahoma, we got indoor docks at a lot of places where in the wintertime when it gets cold, you could go inside and go fish. Oh, well, thank you there. This is the Slick Trick. We went back to the original silver. There was a time during COVID we could not get our rainbow tinsel chenille. If you want to see our rainbow tinsel chenille, we have this chenille made for us. Yeah, that chenille there. Now we have almost an unending supply. We're going to get a size, that there is a size 2. We're probably going to get a size 3 or size 4 made up too pretty soon. Um, but we couldn't get this color um, back in COVID, and so I take that back. We couldn't get this color back in COVID. We had to go for months without the shiner jig, and but we did change this body to a rainbow tinsel, uh, for the slick trick, and we did that for a little bit. Now we have the rainbow tinsel chenille back. We have the silver chenille, and we put the old body on it, which is a really good color. I do catch a lot of fish with this one. Hey there, that one, bull riding kid. How you doing there, bull rider? Hey, locked up. How are you doing? Can't can't be here long, but dropping off a like. Well, thank you. I appreciate you coming in, man. Oh my goodness, who is that there? That Chris Fish? Oh, thank you for the TikTok live gift there, man. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you. And hey there, Jade. How are you doing there? Hey there. Let's see. Good early afternoon from everybody, everyone from Georgia. Yep. It is freezing cold down here. Chris Fish, why'd you have to let the cold winter weather come down this far? You need to keep it up there. How you doing there, Chris? Man, it's like 6 degrees outside right now. Yeah, we had a bunch of snow come in yesterday. I still haven't heard the snow totals yet. I don't know if Oklahoma Dirt Outdoors watched the news and saw like snow totals or what, but I think we got about 8 or 9 inches. It's about 45 here. Let me run outside here real fast. Let me see if I can see from the window here. Oh, we're warmer than 10 degrees. We're about 14 degrees. Yeah, we're sitting at about 14 degrees. 14 degrees is better than 6 degrees. Not by much. Ah, thank you for the confetti. You guys make sure to pick up Chris Fish Outdoors. I am on both channels this morning. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate everybody coming in. Make sure to pick me up on both channels. Do I ever go on interview shows? Yes, I do. I have some friends that could help you get more subscribers on YouTube. That would be good. Yeah, I do. I've done the Crappie Connection, and then I've done some TikTok podcasts, and I've done radio shows with some, how'd I say, radio shows from like Arkansas, from Mississippi. I was on a radio show there not that long ago. I do interviews. I do a bunch. Yeah, if you know somebody here on YouTube that does it, that'd be awesome. Yeah, we did a crappie connection back in I think it was 2019, back when we had our old packages, and I was actually asked to go to that tackle show in Oklahoma City, and I was supposed to do a seminar there, but they had some different plans, and I didn't get to do the seminar. And I don't know if the crappie connection overheard that, but they were in the booth right behind us. They came up to me and my wife and said, "Hey, can we do an interview?" And it'll just be about 5-10 minutes, and we ended up going for about 25 minutes. And Brad's been always good to me, and I do see Brad on the Crappie Connection on YouTube, also on TikTok too. Oh, well, thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate you. Thanks for popping in here. I was on the radio show. What is it? Getting outdoors with BDL. I can't remember the fella. I was on with another one out of Kentucky when we were at the Branson show, the Crappie Expo one year. They did an interview for me on a radio show. But I like doing them. They're fun to do. They do give us a little more exposure, and again, there's people out there that on a Saturday morning they might be able to find me on a podcast or a radio show. We've had people ask me to do a TikTok podcast. I don't know if I'm good for I don't know about doing that. We thought about doing one a while back, but I just don't know if it would be good for us or good for everybody. It seems to be that there's a lot of podcasts out there already. Hey there, Carolina. How are you doing there? Thanks for coming in. Yeah, we do have one of them on the website. That's what it is. Getting outdoors with BDL. This here is our slick trick. This is a 1/16 ounce. I'll be doing a few more of these. We did get a mystery jig box done. I started on a couple of other boxes too. We started on a 1/32, and we also started on a 1/16 with round heads too. The mystery jig boxes do come with 6 dozen lures, 24 colors, 3 of each color. You get a lot of different colors. Half of them are from the website, and half of them are from colors I've done in the past. Yeah, Jody, if you're still in here, if you got a friend that does a podcast or radio show or anything like that, we'll do it. I'd be glad to do it. Hey, Christopher, how's it going? Appreciate everybody in the channel. Hey there, Jake. Oh, it's been going. It's been going here. It's been going cold, though. I'll tell you what, these kids, it is a good time to go sledding. Cold out there, but a lot of the kids don't care. Hatfield, you just have to go to our website. We do custom colors, and I can give you a price over there. Sometimes it's not really good to talk about money issues here on the live stream because the algorithm picks up on it. But that's a lead head, sparkly red body. Yeah, we do custom colors. Yeah, just go to our website, and there's a spot where you can leave a message there, and I could answer your question a little bit better there. Hey there, Woody. Thanks for the heart, me. We sell ours in a 3-pack. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, we do sell ours in a 3-pack. We got a lot of colors there, so if you go to our website, you can go to our website and see all the colors that we have. Yeah, you might actually find something that you like there. Right now on our circle hooks, we do have a special going. It's buy 1 pack, get 1 pack free. Gulfstream, Central, yeah, Central Heating, yep. Hey there, Owen, how's it going there? It is cold, cold, cold here in Oklahoma. Hey there, Connor, thank you for the follow. I'm having a pretty good day. Having a pretty good day. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Owen. This here is the 16th ounce slick trick. I'm going to switch heads here in just a little bit. We're going to do some with eyes. We sold a bunch of these this last weekend, and I started making some yesterday, and we actually sold some. So we sold out of the ones that I made yesterday. This has been a really hot color lately. We actually sold out of the 16th ounce round heads at the tackle show we were at. Okay, let's go to the ones with the eyes. We're going to be doing some 1/80ths today. We picked up a tackle store out in Shodo, and they were very highly demanding or wanting 1/80th ounce lures. How long does it take to make an order? If you do order like a 1/32nd, 16th, or 1/8 ounce, a lot of times we get those out the same day, if not the next day. And that's because we got a lot of jigs on the wall. We have those sizes on the wall. You know, we got a bunch of them. If it's a 1/80th, 64th, 24th, or quarter ounce, usually it'll take about a day and a half, 2 days to get them out. We get the orders out fast. Unless we're at a tackle show. If we're at a tackle show, the orders do run a little bit slower. But we were still getting orders out pretty fast. We were at the tackle show getting, and we would get orders on our website. And the next day we were shipping out orders. We were actually picking them off of the display that we had at the tackle show. And we'd bring them back to the house and package them up and get them ready to go out. Hey there, Caden. How's it going there? Hey there, Callie Lures. How are you doing? Hey, Sarah. How you doing there? We had a really big live last night on TikTok. Man, we had 500-600 people in the channel. We had a bunch of people watching. So if you guys follow me, I'm on YouTube right now. I'm also on TikTok. When I do get off this live here in the next 30 minutes or so, I will be going back and forth from just YouTube to TikTok and just doing a single stream. Right now, I'm on both channels. Love that color. Oh, well, cool. Thank you. Subscribe, like, double tap. Yep. Tap, 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 tap. We are based out of Northeast Oklahoma. We do have a website. If you're on TikTok, make sure to click right up there a couple times. Look for something called a Linktree underneath the profile picture. And once you click on a Linktree, it's going to tell you you're about to leave the TikTok platform. That's okay. Once you do that, look for us. It's RubenFloresJigs.com on our Linktree. And you can find us. You can go to our website. You can back right out and come back on TikTok. If you're on YouTube over here, we do have the link right down there. Mr. Richard's been kind enough to put that out there. And we do have a special going on with our circle hooks. You can buy a pack of circle hooks, get one pack free. If you do buy a 5/0 hook, you're going to get a 5/0 hook free. If you buy a 10/0 hook, you're going to get a 10/0 hook free. Appreciate all the new follows in the channel. Hope everybody's doing great today. We are sitting at about 11 or 12 degrees as far as the temperature. Hey there, Bob. How are you doing there? I'm doing good. We did pretty good at the show. We did really good. We paid for a booth and made a little extra money, and I'm good with that. We got to see a lot of people from YouTube and TikTok that I'd never met in person, and that's always exciting, getting to meet people that watch you, and you get to meet them in person, and that's always a good thing. I got to meet a lot of Facebook people, TikTok, YouTube people. I got to sign some autographs, so I felt like a big shot there. Some people were asking for my autograph, and I thought that was pretty cool. So when I signed my autograph, I signed it Michael Jordan. That's who I signed it. Michael Jordan, Michael Jackson. I would not do that. I'm just kidding with you guys. I think you're being very humble. I think you did. Yeah, I did really good at the show. Yep. What types of bait do you use for catfishing? Um, hey, hey, Lucas. I like using shad. Now, for me, shad for the most part is free. I do have a cast net. I do try to catch my bait. There are times I'll go out there with worms. Um, I started using this last year. It was Danny King's punch bait, and I started using CJ's punch bait too from Oklahoma City, and and so I've been able to catch blue cats and channel cats with them, and last year I did catch a couple of flatheads. I'm hoping this year that I do better with my catfishing. Last year I don't think I did that well. I think the most catfish I caught on a live stream last year was probably about 5 or 6. I didn't catch that many last year. But I do like using shad. Occasionally, I'll take some chicken tenders out there. I'll put a little bit of garlic on there and use chicken. I like using chicken. What do you call them? Oh, what do you call it? It's not chicken livers. It's the what do you call them? I cannot think what that name does not come up. Chicken gizzards. Gizzards. I like using chicken gizzards too. The giblet. Yep. Thanks for the shares. Thank you so much, there. Um, Carolyn, Stephen, thank you so much. That with the crappie jigs, I just use our jigs. You know, when I go for crappie and sand bass, I'll just use the lures I make. I don't really use minnows. I haven't used minnows in years. I don't really use plastics either. Skipjack's good for catfish. Yep. Yeah, we don't have any skipjack on our lake up here. Uh, when we were down in Alabama, we did use skipjack down there. We do have a place you can get skipjack. You can get them at the tackle stores. Uh, a lot of times you can get them at Tackle Bandit and Attack Outdoors. You can buy the skipjack. We just don't have any in our waterways. I wish we had them because they're kind of fun to catch, from what I've seen. Who is that there? Hey there, David. Hey there, 4M. Yeah, they are better when you catch them fresh. Yep. This year I'm going to bring more fish home. I am going to bring fish home this year. These are the Slick Tricks. These are 1/16 ounce. Last year I used the Danny King. It's that Catfish Suki, and it's made with chicken gizzards. And it was really good. We did catch a lot of blue cats with that. Hey there, here, fishy fishy. How's it going there? Hey there, big fish. This is the Peak rotary vise. We do sell Peak vices. We sell the rotary and the non-rotary vices. We also sell the Terra Royal Coachman Toolkit, which is a vise with all the tools in it. Hey, Martin, thanks for the follow. Hey, Arizona big man, how you doing? It is cold, cold, cold here. I have the same vise, very good quality. Yes, it is. Yeah, it lasts a long time. I've tied over 500,000 jigs with this vise here. And it still works. Still works. I used to burn through about 3 or 4 vices a year before I got the Peak. Do I sell flies? Or just use them? I sell these. Yep, we do sell these here. These are a 1/16 ounce. Later on, I'll be making some 1/80th ounce. The 1/80th and the 64th are what the fly fishermen a lot of times will use. These are the 1/16 ounce. Well, thank you there, Jim. But we do sell these. We have a website. It's rubenfloresjigs.com. I need the material. We do sell material too. We sell chenille, feathers, flashing, thread. We do have a few of the New Age chenilles too on our website. Farther down south, yeah, it is cold. Oh, it's cold in Panama City, Florida. Oh, it's 20 right now? Oh, man. That is cold for Florida. Hey, Ashley, how's it going? Maria, thanks for the share. Appreciate that. Welcome back, Jody. We sold somewhere between 400 and 500 packs of jigs at the tackle show. We did really good. We did pretty good. Yep. Oh yeah, you guys almost got a foot, didn't you? Yeah, I forgot all about that. I have to check out your stock of thread. I'm getting low. Yeah, yeah, we got to get some more red thread too sometime. We sold out on the red thread. Yeah, we have all kinds of colors. At the Tackle Bandit booth, yep, that'll be good. We really wanted to go. It's just too much for us. Um, yeah, this is the time of year. Once January hits, it's well, really December. Once the December hits, it's crappie season for us, and we get orders from all across the U.S. It's hard for us to do tackle shows, and that's why we mainly pick the closer ones because we don't have to pay for hotels, gas, or anything like that. And then we have a good company out there like Tackle Bandit. They take our lures everywhere with them, and they do a really good job, promoting our products. We thought about going a few months back, but it was like, you know, it's like, by the time you pay for the booth, the gas, the food, all that stuff, it's a lot of money out there. Hey, Mr. Scotty. Hey, Mark. I got to do about 6 more of these, and then we're going to switch up to the 1/80th ounce. We do again have our circle hooks on sale. Buy one pack, get one pack free. This is our second, this is our number 2 top selling lure. This is the slick trick. Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. That's what's up. Okay, coffee break time. But we're doing pretty good here. It's nice and chilly. I don't have to be anywhere. Ooh, I thought I heard a car door. I didn't see anybody out there. We'll be on tonight till about 7 o'clock, maybe 8 o'clock tonight. I don't know how late I'm going to stay on today. Thank you for the follows. This here again is the 1/16 ounce slick trick. Let's see what you using on your tails. It's neck hackle and then crystal flash. And hey there, Aiden. Pretty soon we're going to be tying up this size here pretty soon. We'll be tying up that size in just a little bit. Gonna do a few more of these and then we're going to switch up to the smaller ones. Thank you there, Rachel, for the follow. Again, we do have a website. We got a link in our bio called Linktree. Now, we have some things in our Linktree. If you do go there, if you're on TikTok, we have Ruben Flores Jigs, Tackle Bandit. We also have tightjointsplus.net. Also, takedown rod holders. Takedown rod holders are some of the best rod holders out there on the market. With all of those sites, you can use Flow 10 to get a 10% discount. We do have our lures at Tackle Bandit. That's in Collinsville, Oklahoma. That's also tacklebandit.com. We also have them at Nabatak Outdoors. That's National Bait and Tackle. That's here in Claremore, Oklahoma. You can also get them at Shields All Sports. That's in Tulsa. Thank you there so much, Vicky. Do I pour? I pour my own, yes. Yep, we do pour our own jig heads. We've been pouring our own jig head since 1947. I'm just goofing with you. No, we've been pouring our heads for about 14 years. I'm just checking to see if you guys are listening. You sound. Oh, you sent me a heart puff. Hey, you guys make sure to pick up old Gabe. Gabe's birthday is today. Well, how old are you, Gabe? You're like 47? Uh-oh. Yep, there's Gabe. Make sure to pick up Mr. Gabe. Gabe's what, 47, 48 years old? You just, no, I knew you're 24. I'm just goofing with you, man. Yeah, when I first started making lures, I didn't pour my own heads. I was buying my heads from a gentleman that lived in town, and he was in his mid 70s then. I thought, man, I better start learning how to pour because he may not be around that much longer. And he lasted. He passed away a couple of years ago. He was in his late 80s when he passed away. But I'm glad I learned how to pour my own heads because it does save you time and saves you money and stuff like that. Oh, thank you there, Debbie. How's it going there? Yeah, if you pour your own heads, you don't have to worry about somebody else messing up. I had friends of mine that they don't pour their own heads, and a lot of times they're complaining that they got shorted. They got shorted on their jig heads. Or their jig heads that came in. There's a bunch of, you know, they come in pre-painted already, and they got lumps and bumps all on them and everything. Brandon Hughes, I need to change my name. I haven't used. Oh, really? Well, cool. Well, thank you there, Brandon. Do I follow you on here? Yeah, it's like your bad alias. It's like your street name. My name is B Money. Was this your account when you were like a hip hop uh, rap star and you went by B Money? Hey there, Gridland Grandpa. But I have. Oh, you got to pour outside the smell. Yeah, I have a good ventilation system here in the shop that helps me out quite a bit. I don't sell only for grandkids. Yep. But yeah, you can, yep. There you go. Thank you there, Richard. Uh, when I was 18, really? Oh my goodness. So you had TikTok before it was TikTok, then I bet. Okay, got to tie two more. Then we're going to do the little ones. My own would save me money. in the wrong. Yeah, yeah. Well, it saves money. Some people don't have the space for it, and you know, yeah, I've seen some people. They're on TikTok and they're pouring in like their kitchen, and you could see the kids running around in the background, and it's like, oh, what are they doing? It's like, you know, again, it's hard to get lead poisoning if you're doing everything the right way. But if you're not doing everything the right way, it's pretty easy to get lead poisoning. And but and I've been doing this for 14 years. I do get blood tested about every 3 to 6 months, and I've never tested positive for lead. Yep, I've never tested positive for lead. Till later today. I prefer YouTube until later today. Yep. Just stop in. Hey there, Anna. How's it going? Yeah. So uh, again, I got a lot of friends of mine. They don't pour their own heads, and it's because they may not have the time or the space to do it. But I have a bunch of them that I stay in close contact, and and they're good guys. They're all really good guys. But a lot of times they're complaining about whoever pours lead for them, um, and in some cases they don't even paint their own heads. They buy the jig heads from somebody, and that somebody paints them up too. And so I know they're having issues because they're having to pay for, let's just say, 1,000 disco blue heads, and some of the heads that they're getting in have these little droopies on them. Basically they have cone heads. Is lead poisoning curable? Yes, it is. Now it depends on what stage of lead poisoning you get. There comes a point to where it's too far and they can't do anything for you. But in many cases, they can. It's a long procedure to come back. You don't want to ever get it. If you get it in your lungs, it's really tough to beat. I mean, you can beat it, but it's not like oh, there's consequences. If you get it in your lungs, you got to go through some treatment. Now, if you get it in your blood, uh, from my understanding, is that you can get it out of your system, but it's still a long process no matter what. Now you can test, your numbers on your lead testing. You can test to a certain degree and have it and still function, at 100%. You just have it in your system. But once you get past a certain percentage, then you need treatment. There are some things you can do naturally to help prevent that from getting into your bloodstream and all that. And I've shared that on a couple of TikTok lives, um, and a lot of that has to do with taking garlic supplements, things like that that help you out a little bit. They don't want to ever. Uh, oh, how would I say? Some people will talk about that and go, "Oh, that's just a wise tale or whatever," just not that's not real, but it is real, and I know a lot of old timers that have, taken, they got lead poisoning a little bit, not enough to do like permanent damage, but it was in their system. Once it gets to your bones, it's there. They can't do anything about it. But once it's in your bloodstream and it's out there and it hadn't got to your bones yet, um, you can do some preventative things, some treatments, whether you go to a hospital or a doctor, or you take some supplements. There's a lot to it. Again, when I got certified to work in and around the lab, and I used to be a safety coordinator for a bunch of construction company crews. I had to do a lot of testing. Uh, I had to read up on it, took a bunch of classes. I got certified to work with lead, and I was a safety coordinator for a construction company. So there's just a lot there. There's a lot to read. It's not something you can read up on and get everything overnight. Watching from Mississippi. Are you using a house vent hood? No, I'm not. I got a unit in my window, and then I got another unit to one of the windows. Some people, there is a pretty cool unit. I've seen it on TikTok. It's a hose, and it's an exhaust system. And if you've ever watched Crappie Man's live, he has his right there, right next to his lead pot. Um, when it comes to working with lead, you have so many square feet of open space that you could work in and around. And again, the lead, when you're working with lead, you got to, it melts at 612 degrees. You can get it up to 700 degrees without it, you know, diluting in the air and evaporating and all that stuff. But you got to get it up to about 800 to 1,000 degrees to do that. So if you keep your lead at about 650 to 700, you're in a good spot. You don't need as much ventilation. Yeah, I still recommend ventilation, but if you're working in an open space, um, you know you're okay if you got your windows open and you got your fan blowing out the window, you should be fine. But if you're doing it inside the house in your kitchen or whatever, that's a bad thing. And I was watching a fella do that on one of his live streams, and I thought, man, you're in the kitchen, and you got to cook food in that kitchen, you know. But I can't say anything to him, you know. 200 pounds of lead. Do not pour my own. I need to start only. Everybody says that. Everybody says I only do it for myself, and I'm not. I'm not making fun of you or anything, but everybody. Yeah, when I first started tying, I did tie for myself. And every single guy that I've helped get into the business, they all started out by saying, I don't sell anything. I just make these for my friends and my family. Just like I did when I first started. I never thought it would turn into a business, but you know, I know a lot of people they get the money signs in their eyes. They get into thinking I could do this for a living. I've seen a couple of people uh, quit their jobs and go full time into bait making, and I've seen a lot of people lose everything they have because they think they're going to become millionaires or superstars by making lures. And I tell everybody, don't go quitting your daytime job to become a bait maker. And hey, FF, how's it going there? Hey, is that Kedra? I keep forgetting. Is that Kedra or Kendra? Yeah, there's one guy. He made almost $80,000 a year with his regular job. He had about 5 to 7 years to retirement, and he had all kinds of benefits. He had so much vacation time and personal time, and he thought he was going to become a bait maker. And again, I'm not going to mention him by names because I don't know. He could be watching. I don't think he has TikTok or anything, but he thought he was going to become a bait maker, and uh, and it just didn't work out for him. He pretty much lost everything. It's like he got into selling lures at a really good time, which is probably around like a December, because he started getting his business out there, started sharing it on Facebook, and that spring he made a lot of money. Not a whole lot of money, but he made enough to get them all excited. But what he didn't think about was summertime. Summertime is not a great time to sell baits. Everything slows down. People aren't wanting to go out fishing when it's 100 degrees or more. And people don't think about that sometimes, you know. Thanks for the follow. Hey, how's it going there, D? Okay, now we're going to switch up to the smaller neck hackle because we're going to be switching up to smaller baits now. Okay, we're going to go down to like a size 0 chenille. Get some of that stuff off here. Hey, Mr. Westy. Yeah, I tell everybody, don't, you know, again, I didn't go full-time into this till I had about 6,000 customers. And we had a lot of customers when I quit our business. We used to have a barbecue business, and I, you know, we were in a little bitty town of Chelsea, which there's, you know, not even 3,000 people in the town. If you count all the dogs and horses and cattle, you still get less than 3,000 people. But we were like, man, we got more jig customers than we do barbecue customers. And then we made a decision back in 2012 to just go full time into the bait business. But we had a lot of customers already. A lot of times, my jigs were probably smelling like barbecue because I would get done barbecuing and I would make orders at night. And so some of the people probably got barbecue scented jigs back then. Okay, we're gonna bring our YouTube audience a little bit closer because we are doing smaller lures. So if you want to watch the super close up, go to our YouTube channel. Okay, I need some black thread. This again is a 1/80th of an ounce. Okay, we need the chartreuse flash. Yeah, so when I talk to you guys about lead and all that, don't take my word for it. You know, again, I got certified to work with and around lead years ago, and I do get lead tested. Uh, you know, do your own research on it, read books on it, and stuff like that. Um, you know, you do not want to get lead poisoning. I'm just letting you guys know. Take every precaution. Don't go pouring lead in your kitchen. Don't go pouring lead in your bathroom. There's a lady and she worked with lead probably about 30 minutes from here to the south. She poured lead out of her walk-in closet, which from my understanding, she had a pretty big walk-in closet. But if you don't have any windows or any ventilation, and from what I heard with the story was she would close the door because the music was too loud and she didn't want to bug her family. Well, she ended up getting lead poisoning, and she did get, you know, come back, you know, from it. But you want to have plenty of ventilation. If you do it in a garage, make sure you open up your garage door. Thanks for the follows. I appreciate all the follows, guys. On your site, what size hook does a 1/8 ounce? It gets a number 1 hook. It gets a number 1 hook. We used to do a number 2 hook. And at that time, the guides were like, we want a bigger hook. And so we ended up going with the number one. Yeah, too much feather. I don't like that either. It's not laying down right. Okay, let's start over. Get some new feathers going. Yeah, you don't need that many feathers on this little bitty 1/80th. Okay, I do this a little differently. I'm going to take 4 strands and I'm going to cut these into thirds. There's 1/3, 2 3/3. Hey, Kim. It'll get faster. I cannot get my main account through phone. I'm on my backup account. Oh, no. I hope you're feeling good too there, Kimmy. Hope you're feeling better. Hey there, Ronnie. What am I using? All V cuts on this one. Yep, all V cuts. Oh, good. Yeah, there's you and then Jessica. I know she's feeling kind of sick. I was praying for you guys. I was praying for my wife too. She wasn't feeling good. She hadn't been feeling good for the last couple of days. She's feeling better today, though, I think. Other than it just being cold. I prefer these hooks to, because it's better hook set, in my opinion. Oh, yeah? Yeah. So one of the things that helps me out as a bait person, or jig tire or whatever is, uh, I use up all my feathers, and we do 7 different sizes, so I have a place to use my little bitty neck hackle pieces, I know sometimes if you're making baits and you only do 16th and 1/8 ounce, sometimes you get these little bitty pieces of neck hackle and you don't have anything to do with them because they're just too small for your 1/8 ounce or your 1/16 ounce. And so you know, because we make a lot of different sizes, I'm able to dispose or use or utilize the smaller uh, neck hackle pieces. Guys, again, thanks for coming in. And again, this is about how big this one is. See the dime? A little bit bigger than a dime. Thanks for the follow, Austin. Yeah, these are the mustads. Mustads. So a lot of times we get people that make hand-tied lures. A lot of times they'll call me up because they're like, I can't make a 1/80th ounce. Can you make me some 1/80s? My hands are too big. They don't do good with making smaller lures. This is a number 10 hook. Yep, number 10. Hey guys, again, thanks for the follows. So this is the size that we get people calling. You know, they'll use these for like fly fishing. We had one guy. He drove up a couple hours to get here. This is a couple years ago. He threw these lures down on the table, and he was like, "Can you make me some of these?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And he said, "Well, how much are you going to charge?" And I'd asked them, well, how much have you been paying for these? And they didn't look that great. I mean, they looked okay, you know. And he says, I'm paying $8 a piece for these lures. And he was getting them from somewhere up in Missouri. And I'm like, I went to the wall and I said, well, I have the same color. And he said, these run, I think at that time, they were like $5.59 or $5.99 for a 3-pack. He was like, heck, I can get a pack of 3 for cheaper than I can get one. So anyhow, guys, that's going to be it. I'm going to take a little break. Make sure to follow, pick me up. We'll catch up with you guys in a little bit. I'm going to take a little break. I'm going to go grab me something to eat, and I'll be back this afternoon, and we'll catch you guys in a little bit. Thank you guys again for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.